Hey, welcome to Geeky Faucets. I'm Amy Dale.
And I'm Christine Lucas Savage.
And this is episode 49. And I feel a little like Dr. Evil right now.
You look a little like Dr. Evil petting your cat. Your evil cat.
We wanted to bring him on. This is Cogs, and he's my hairless kitty. He's actually my daughter's hairless kitty, but I love him a lot. And he's our new mascot for Geeky Faucets. So he's on our new logo, and we're gonna be having stickers made from Sticker Mule, who's one of our sponsors. So thank you so much, Sticker Mule. They have amazing stickers. They make really cool stuff. So yeah, his face is gonna be plastered all over the stickers. So
he's gonna have a bow tie, and it's gonna be kind of amazing.
And he's gonna go live on now. There you go.
He's had enough attention
holding me on the show. No. So yeah, it's really cool. I like the logo. I think it's really cute and funny and like a sticker I would want to put on something or treasure and not know what to put it on.
I've actually talked to non-geek people and showed them the picture, and they're like, I kind of just want the picture of the hairless cat. So it's for all people.
Winning. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of winning, we had a contest for Galaxy Fest passes, and we drew the name this morning, and the winner is Morgan. So we will contact you and let you know details and figure out all that. So we are going to be starting another contest, though. We're going to have details on our Facebook page, but this time we're going to have the Galaxy Fest link on our page, and what we want you to do is tag your friends that you think would be interested in going underneath the link, just on our Facebook page, and then you will be entered. Your friends that you tag will not be entered.
Unless they tag other their friends, yeah.
So you can just tag your friends that you think might be interested, and we'll get you entered for more passes from Galaxy Fest. And Galaxy Fest is going to be here in Colorado Springs, and it's coming up the end of February. Mm-hmm. So yeah, put that on your calendars. It's going to be so fun, so we hope to see you guys there. You can get some swag from us with Cog's face on it.
And who doesn't want that? Because I do.
Totally. And next week, next week is our 1-year anniversary show.
I can't believe it's already been a year. It's a long time.
I know.
And 50 shows. 1 year, 50 shows.
Yeah, so it's a really big milestone. Mm-hmm. So we have one of my good friends, Lana, is going to be on the show. And she's about to start a YouTube channel. She has a Vine now, Lana's Lounge. And if you don't follow us on Vine, you should probably check it out because we have a little bitty blip with Lana on there.
A little snippet of what you're about to,
what you're about to encounter with this. So, so on Vine, we're just Geeky Faucets, and there's a Vine that we posted today with Lana, so you might want to go check that out so you can see more about her. And let's see what else we have coming up. The new contest we already talked about. So that's about it. So we're going to talk, because we had Christmas, and I got stuff for Christmas, geek stuff for Christmas. It was cool. So I was like, let's talk about cool geek stuff that we're into right now or that we got or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So do you have any ideas? I have a lot, so I'm trying to make sure.
My big thing right now, I've been talking about it on Facebook a bit, is I'm trying to watch Supernatural because I get on Pinterest, like, to the geek section, and there's always, like, Supernatural memes of, Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki. Is that his name? Whatever it is. The 6'4" tall guy. I have a thing with heights and actors, whatever.
Keep talking.
So I see all these funny internet memes with them, and they seem like they're really hilarious, and they just, I don't know, and I feel like in real life they seem funny, and I just really feel like I should like the show, and I do, I like but it scares me. I am pushing through. I can't watch it at night. My husband is gone for like the next, couple of days, so I won't be watching that at night, but like during the day I can, because I can like be doing other stuff and being like, oh, what's going on over here, and
I'm distracting myself.
Let me check Facebook on my phone. Yes. So I'm really trying to get into Supernatural because I want to so much, and I've been a fan of Jensen Ackles since his Days of Our Lives days.
Which one is that?
Days of Our Lives?
No. Which one is Jensen whatever?
He's
the
Dean.
Two brothers. Oh, okay.
He's Dean. He's the shorter one. I say short, but he's 6'1". I looked this all up last night because.
Guy.
Oh, and the other thing, I am so like Sherlock. The new series has started, series 3. I cannot handle how much I love that show so much.
I haven't watched the new episode. I've been waiting for ages since the end of season 2 was like, oh,
it was like 9 years ago.
And it was forever ago.
Yeah.
So, but I haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it. I'm like, I've been waiting this long, and then I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, Sherlock. What's wrong with me? I don't know.
Yeah, I love it so much. So, like, I'm way into Sherlock and trying so hard to get into Supernatural, and, like, that's kind of where... That's where I am
Supernatural.
Right now.
I love it.
I do, except for the fact
but
that
I'm the
scary.
same
Like, it's
way.
just,
it
oh
is
my word.
a little bit, it's right on the edge for me. Now, I think the thing that was interesting was, like, the first episode was probably one of the scariest for me. I was like, I'm not sure that I can do it.
Right?
It did get better in some of the other episodes, but yeah, you just never know what you're getting into, and you're always kind of like, whoa.
And then, you know... I'm what, like 15 or so episodes into it or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of getting more used to it now, so it's not as if it's like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like, it's still scary, but it's not like, it's not as bad as it once was, because I'm like, okay, well, I mean, they're 9 seasons into it, they're still both alive, so... Clearly, we're probably going to be fine. I'm sure bad stuff happens, which, you know, it does, and that's okay because they all make it in the end because I like nice little ribbons tied on every single episode. So,
yeah, I'm with you.
Anyway, so that's Sherlock, Supernatural. That's where I am headed. Oh, and then of course the new Doctor. I know you and I have differing opinions, but I'm excited about him. I think he's going to be really good.
I honestly... This is a sad confession. I'm not even excited about the new Doctor Who episodes because he's in it. Isn't that awful? So mean.
No, but it's okay because I'm not excited about The Walking Dead at all. Like I could care less.
I love Doctor Who. It's like one of my favorite shows.
I guess that's true.
So I'm really hoping
give him a
good.
chance.
I'm gonna try and give him a chance. I'm trying. But when he regenerated, he just didn't do it for me. I was like, oh. Oh, and another thing we should say is that we were recently on our friend Joe, who has a very similar name to us.
Yeah, he's
on his show.
Faucet.
Geeky Faucet. He's just one Geeky Faucets.
We are two. Geeky Faucets.
Yes. So we were on his podcast. So if you want to locate that and listen to that, that would be fun for him and us and you. Okay, so one of the things I'm really into is thinking putty. One of my good buddies got my son this for Christmas, and this one is magnetic thinking putty. And it comes.
Dude, this is iridescent.
It's so cool, right? It's iridescent.
It's really
and this one's
cool.
iridescent too. See?
What?
It's like, I don't know if it even comes across on camera.
You can kind of see it.
But it's amazing. And I love silly putty, and I have like a major fidgety issue. And so this is something that is like really fun for me, and I do it with my kids for homeschool. I give them something to, like, when I'm talking to them, trying to get them to listen, I give them something to do so that they can listen better.
Dude, I totally checked out. I gotta put this down. I'm like, dang.
And look, this one though, you can use the little magnet to, like, I don't know if you can see it. See, like, because it's got little iron filings or something in the putty. So that's one of my. You can find this on Amazon. They have it on Amazon. I don't know where else. You can Google it, I'm sure, but that's where I've gotten them. They also have ones that glow in the dark. They have hypercolor ones, which, like, they start one color, and then the more you play with them, they change to a different color.
That's pretty cool. Do you remember hypercolor shirts from, like, the 90s?
I was always afraid my pits were going to be a different color, though. So
I was always afraid of them, too, but I didn't care.
And then, what was the other? Oh, they have one. My daughter just saved up her money and ordered one that has eyeballs, like these little plastic eyeballs that come with it, so you can make creatures and then stick eyeballs on it. Oh my gosh. So cute. So anyway, those are so fun. I highly recommend that. And my kids and me have been occupied for hours with that stuff. The other thing is I'm reading a book that I got. It's a series, I believe. I think it's actually a trilogy at this point, and it's called Wool. It is so good. It's a post-apocalyptic story about these people who live in a silo that's like 150 stories deep in the ground.
That's pretty
because
cool.
The air outside is toxic and they can't go outside or they'll die, like, immediately. So it's kind of a story of the unraveling of things and of telling how, you know, like, them figuring out that they're not necessarily alone, and telling how they came to be, and it's just...
Are they humans?
Mm-hmm. It's really good. Wow, so I highly recommend that one. It's called Wool.
Speaking of books,
yes.
So I was at the library, and one of my kids is trying to find a book, and so I'm sitting here looking through everything. She's like, I don't know what I want to read. I'm like, well, do you have, like, an idea of something you like? She's like, I don't know. Just, you know, having a whiny time. Anyway, So I was going through.
Good times.
Sorry.
Good times at the library.
I was searching through the books, trying to find something she reads, and I saw George R.R. Martin. I'm like, he wrote a kid's book?
Shut up. Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. I checked it out because I'm like, I wonder how many people he kills in this book. Because it's a kid's book. So I'm in the middle of it, and I will let you know.
Is it good?
It's okay so far. I mean, it's a kid's book. I mean, I don't know. But I mean, it's not very long. I mean, it's pretty short, but...
I can't understand what the content would be. Because,
well, there's...
there's no
There's a dragon in there.
Or...
There's a dragon and a little kid, and I don't remember. I read the back of the book, and I don't remember exactly what it said. But anyway, so I will let you know how many people he kills in this kid book.
I'm very intrigued.
Because I was very...
more about that.
And I can't even remember the name of it. It's like Ice and Dragons or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
Awesome.
The name of it. So, yeah, I'll let you know.
Also, shameless plug, my book came out on...
I saw that.
On audio now, so like on Amazon and ACX or whatever those things are, you can get my book on audio, which is called Off With Her Heart. It's not me reading it, it's some nice sounding British lady. She does pronounce one name wrong, but it's okay. It's supposed to be Degrit, she pronounces it Degrit. Whatever.
That's how I always pronounced it.
Well, see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the content of the book at all. Anyway, so there's that. If you're looking for a good audiobook, I don't know if it's a good one, but it's an audiobook.
No, I read it. It's a good book.
Thank you. And then, okay, so the other thing I got for Christmas, Just Dance 4. Actually, my kids got it. Oh my word. It is like so much fun.
Is that the one that Shay was playing yesterday when I came over?
It is ridiculous. I can't even, we got it for Christmas, and I think we've played it almost every day since Christmas. And
do you have any good dance moves now?
Oh, dude, I so got moves now.
Can you show one with your hands?
No. It's like a whole body. There's a lot of hip stuff. They do this Wild Wild West one that's really hard. It took me a long time to master that one, sadly. The one bad thing about it, though, is it starts making you... Actually, you would not mind this particular trait about it, but Brian, one of my friends, Brian, and I were talking about it, and he said... I think the problem with this game is it makes you like really bad pop music. And I was like, I know, because...
Why do people think that pop music is bad? All pop music is generally pretty good.
Musicians are a little bit of snobs, though, you know what I mean?
I'm not a musician.
And so, anyway, he and I were talking about it, and he's like, I kind of like Rihanna right now. And I was like, I love One Direction at this moment. And I was like, oh, God.
I've always loved One Direction.
See? I know, I told you.
And Rihanna.
See, you're going to love this game. You're going to be like all up in
and I'll be able to dance to it. Because one of my lifelong dreams is to memorize all kinds of dance moves.
Oh, dude, you could memorize like so many songs. It's so
you don't even know. Fun. Like I watch music videos and I immediately want to get up and like learn to dance.
I have Connect, which I have heard people that say that they had like these just dance things on like I don't even know what systems they make it on, but they had like a PS something that you have to hold a controller. I don't recommend that because you can cheat. Like we had a Wii and we had a dance thing, and you can just do your hand like this, and it's like, yeah, great job. But the Kinect like senses you fully, and so like you have to fully like get into it. It's so much fun. Okay, the other thing I got in the realm of video games, BioShock Infinite, finally, after a million years, because it came out last year.
I didn't get any video games for Christmas.
Well, that's because people love you, and they know you don't like them. Okay, so BioShock Infinite is such a freaking awesome game, and I haven't defeated it yet. I'm still, working my way out of the city with Elizabeth, but the art in this game is unbefreaking-believable. It's like so beautiful, and it's this flying city, and so like all the city parts like they'll separate and like.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
And you have like these rails that you like clutch onto and like can ride these light rails through town. It's so amazing.
You've lost me. I'm like, that sounds really hard.
Yeah, but it's so fun. And you know what happened? My video game system was really rude the other day because I was playing and I was not doing great, okay? But I was trying really hard, and it was like a big battle type thing where there were a lot of people and just me. And so I was really trying, and I kept dying, and I kept dying. And finally, like, I'm back again, and I'm trying, and the system pops up with this message, you can change the difficulty level at any time on the main screen.
Oh, no! That would make me feel so
freaking jerk
bad about myself.
Changing the difficulty level.
Like, I hate you.
Now I'm going to defeat it on medium. For sure. I was on medium. Oh, it's too hard for me. It's sad. It's okay.
Easy would be too hard for me if it makes you feel any better.
Well, like I'm kind of new to the Xbox system anyway, so it's
easy.
Okay.
Mario. I like Mario Brothers, like Mario
like
Brothers.
The original.
Yeah, original. I can't even beat that. So
okay,
there you go.
I'm way advanced then.
Yeah. Well, compared to me, but I suppose that's not saying a whole lot, so I'm sorry about that.
Good point. Noted. Okay, King of Tokyo is a board game that I got, which I highly recommend as a family board game. It is really fun. It's like you're different monsters and you're trying to take over Tokyo.
Oh my word.
Yeah, and it's a dice game, so there's not a lot of reading, so little kids can play it too. I mean, it doesn't recommend like super little age, but I don't think it would be that hard for a little kid to pick up. It is so fun. We've played it heaps of times since we got it, and it's just really
cool. Do you get to eat sushi while you play it?
I think you could.
Because there's what I would want to do.
The Kraken is one of the monsters, like a King Kong looking guy, a dragon.
Please tell me there's Godzilla.
Cyber Bunny. It's a bunny inside this giant robot bunny thing.
That's pretty cool. So
awesome. Do they have alienoid?
Do they have Godzilla? Because it's Tokyo.
No, but that's probably like there's a dragon though that kind of looks.
Oh, I wonder if it's like a licensing thing.
Yeah, you probably can't actually use the name Godzilla. But yeah,
giant lizard thing that stomps Tokyo.
Exactly. But it is super fun. I highly recommend that one. That was one we got. The other one that we have that's not necessarily for kids is called Forbidden Desert. And it's actually a sequel game. The original game is called Forbidden Island. And so this one's Forbidden Desert, and it is a cooperative game. Have you ever played one of those?
I don't even know what that is.
Right. I didn't either. And I had kind of gotten out of the season of board games in my life. Like when I was a kid, we played board games all the time. And then I got out of it because I had little kids, and board games was just...
That's kind of where I am.
It was like a stressful time.
We're into card games. Like we can do card games, like simple card games, but board games...
It just became really stressful.
Yeah.
Like board games was like, oh God, I don't want to play a board game. Plus my brain was just fried because probably tiny kids that I was like, I can't think. So I'd kind of gotten out of it, but now I'm starting to like rediscover it and really love it. And this game is like so up my alley because it's cooperative.
What does cooperative mean?
Well, it means that everybody that's playing the game is on the same team and you're trying to defeat the game. So the idea behind Forbidden Desert is you're trapped in the desert and you have like this ship thing that all the pieces have been lost and scattered in the desert. So you have to find all the pieces, reassemble your ship, and everybody has to get to the launch pad, to the ship, before dying of, like lack of water.
So it's like Oregon Trail for
probably
the board.
Do it, Oregon Trail.
You never played Oregon Trail?
No idea.
Are you serious?
I've never even heard of it.
That's like the video game that everybody played in middle school. Like, oh, you have dysentery. Oh, you have...
No,
you come to the edge of the forest. Which way do you want to go? Like, I can't believe you never played...
I never played that. I've never even heard of it.
Never watched Spaceballs, although you have now.
I have.
And anything Bruce Campbell, yeah. Okay,
I still haven't done that yet.
But Oregon Trail is like the grandfather of all video games.
Sorry, I missed that. I am sorry I missed that.
Oh, my word. I don't even like video games. I actually always dreaded that day in school. I'm like, I don't want to play this stupid game.
You played it in school?
Yeah, it was like a school game because it's the Oregon Trail.
Oh, because you're learning about history and stuff.
I suppose. I don't really think I learned anything except that I'll get dysentery sometimes. But I always pulled through when the bell rang.
Good job.
Thanks.
And then you got back to real life.
Did you play Oregon Trail? Like, is it just me? Or does she, like, grow up in the backwoods of Oklahoma and knows nothing?
I did. That is true.
I know you did, but, there was electricity.
There was. Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
We had electricity.
Did you play Oregon Trail?
Yeah, let us know about that.
Yeah.
Because I just might be in the dark. So Forbidden Desert, totally recommend it. It is way too much fun. Like you have the board is like, cards, so it moves all the time. So things on the board move. Like you think, okay, the water's near me, so I can get to that, but you can't. And only the water carrier. There's all these intricate everybody has an assigned role, and you have to perform your role well, or everybody dies.
So you win together.
And if one person dies, the game's over. So none of you can die. You all have to get to the launch. So you either all win
or nobody wins.
Yeah, totally.
Very cool.
It is so fun. And my husband, who's Mr. Competitive, I didn't think he would like it because he's very competitive, but he loved it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's a big winner. I recommend that one for sure.
So what are you guys into right now that we should check out and be into? And because we're always open to new fun things.
Yes.
So
totally. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Also Loot Crate. That's what I'm into too. I got one the other day. So fun.
We talked about it on that a couple shows ago, something like that. So you can look that up. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, and don't forget to check out our contest on Facebook and tag your friends who you think would enjoy Galaxy Fest, and also be sure to tune in next week for our 1-year anniversary show with Lana. So you're not going to want to miss this.
No.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.